What's up, people? Welcome to MMA Breakdowns and Bets. On this week's episode, we will go line by line breaking down 10 new pages of the Epstein files. Tune in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Did you ever watch that show, Welcome Back, Mr. Cotter?
No, what's that?
That was John Travolta's very first role.
No.
Welcome back, welcome back. I'm not gay. Per se, but there was a period where I had a crush on Travolta.
Okay, interesting. Because of the dance moves or the singing or what?
It was everything. It was the leather jackets. It was the dimple for sure, like the chin dimple, which young years looks good. Older years,
not so much.
Not so much.
You know what's funny is I don't think I had seen John Travolta until Pulp Fiction. Like I didn't know that he. Like I hadn't watched. What's the dancing one?
Grease.
Grease.
Yeah.
Yep, like I didn't know that was the same guy. And so then I didn't realize the significance of the dance scene with Uma Thurman and the whole thing and how it was like people were waiting for him to dance and then he did. And it was like, I didn't know. I'm like, huh? What?
Is he gonna?
Like,
Is he gonna?
Yeah, people were like, oh, he did it. And then I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Can I say something embarrassing?
Oh, yeah.
And this isn't going to come as a surprise to you, but it will to some other folks.
It's not going to be a surprise to them at this point.
I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
What?
That's a surprise to you.
Whoa, that is a surprise to me.
Have seen Grease many, many times. Didn't even know Travolta was in Pulp Fiction until right now.
Pulp Fiction is solid. I want to show the kids, but there's a scene. They'll know the scene that I'll have to like fast forward really quickly.
They bring the tits out?
Oh, I wish it were that. It was there's a dominatrix leather man raping.
Why isn't that suitable for kids? They're clothed. I don't get it. It's just like wrestling for adults. They're in wrestling.
Yes.
They actually wrestle in less.
True. Yeah, that's true. They have more clothes on now during.
Did you ever watch the American Horror Story?
No.
It is a great show. I don't know even what you kind of like.
I at this point I don't watch any TV like at all, but I did even back in the day. I've never watched TV. I watch TV with Kindle and so watch shows together, like whatever she's interested in.
Whatever she's interested in. What is she interested in?
No, I mean like all the usual suspects: Breaking Bad, Dexter,
all the stuff from 2006. What do you guys watch today?
Dude, I don't watch like literally nothing. Like I don't. NFL Sunday, MMA.
That's it.
But yeah, I don't. I mean, she watches TV. I just don't, and I want to. It's just not much of my thing.
It's very rare I can even turn on the TV. I just canceled actually all my subscriptions, but American Horror Story I thought was really, really good because every season is a new season and it's just a themed season. It was really good.
Yeah, I remember hearing. Yeah,
there's one season where it's exactly that. It's gay leather male dominatrix in a gay underground sex scene.
There you go.
It was my favorite season by far.
You know my favorite season of TV ever. Single favorite. Now, it doesn't mean it's my favorite show. There was a show, True Detective, on HBO.
Okay, I know this show.
Did you see that with Matthew McConaughey?
I never watched it, but he's amazing.
So it was like that. That it made me think of that as every season was like completely different people, a whole different story, a whole different thing. The first season of True Detective, man, I just thought that was one of the best single seasons of TV I'd ever seen.
I'm gonna give that a go.
It's a good one.
I think Breaking Bad is start to finish.
Was good. You want to know, it was one of the craziest TV shows to watch because it was you're just like waiting for the next episode. Was Homeland? Did you ever see that?
I watched the first few seasons and I loved it.
Yeah, and it was like one of those like the most chaotic thing would happen, and you're like, what's next?
I will say, just looking at him, I wanted to torture him also.
Oh yeah, the redheaded
guy.
Yeah, I don't like that guy as an actor. I think he's on Billions.
You say that as having a redheaded child.
Just because my child has red hair doesn't mean that I like all redheads, like just unequivocally. Like just as a rule of thumb.
I thought that's how it had to be. You're either with him or against him.
No. He's the only one I like.
That's it.
And that even is
depends
debatable.
on the day.
Yeah, it really does. We've had what, 2 weeks off of fights?
Well, just 1 week.
Is it just 1 week off?
Yeah, just 1 week. And then we're back.
Oh, I thought it was like 6
Well,
weeks.
I thought you were hiding, honestly.
Why?
Because remember I said last time, RuneScape Kunaveyev. How do you say his name? Runivesiv Kuniev. beat the hell out of your Brazilian boy. So bad that Dana cut him.
No.
Yeah, he smashed him.
It's fake news.
Smashed your boy.
Fake news. Fake news. But how bad did Almeida didn't even look like he was trying to fight.
He just stood there.
So weird. You just see fighters just stop fighting. And like you'll see them consecutively. I remember Paulo Filo. Do you remember that Paulo Filo Chael Sonnen fight in WEC?
That was a little bit before my time. A little bit.
Dude, he was like looking mid-fight. I don't know if he was on drugs or what. It's just like staring, like looking up.
This is Filo?
Yeah, looking around. You just like, it's just weird. Sometimes people just are like, yeah, I'm good. I'm done. I wonder if Almeida is just like, I'm out.
It feels like that sometimes. And then also just seems like these people that are so physically dominant like he is, the second that they can't get their game off, they're no longer the bully anymore. Yeah. And then
the other thing though too is MMA is so weird where nobody will pull out of a fight. And so you get somebody that's just maybe sick with a flu and it's not anything that you could even say, but you're just going to die. Like you just won't
go in there, take your beating, get your paycheck.
Like, yep. Or just you had a bad camp, you had staff, and then you're better now. So you don't have staff anymore. You're just like, there's so many those weird things. And I'm not saying that is or isn't with Almeida, but just as a whole, our sport, they fight no matter what.
This is a hard sport. This is a hard sport. It's a hard way to make a living.
It is, man. I am so happy being out of the sport. Everyone asks me, oh, do you miss it? I'm like, I don't even miss training. Every once in a while, I think, gosh, I wouldn't mind training just so I was like, get in shape. And I'm like, I'm just going to jump on the treadmill.
Yeah, MMA shape is something different.
It's something different.
Like I've been running so many miles and miles and miles and miles forever.
Oh, if you were to grapple, you'd be done in 30 seconds.
You know what's funny is my body weirdly is built for grappling though. Since I was little.
Yeah, but you're young enough. You're what are you, 32? How old are you?
What the hell? Don't you do
23?
that? Don't you do that to me? I'm 29.
34?
I'm not that old yet. I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, so you're young enough, man. I'm 43? Like at some point, I'm just tired.
I went and hit the bag the other day. Actually, you know what I did? This was a mistake. I had never done the what's the shits? The Zins?
Oh, yeah.
I had never done the Zins before I went to Europe.
I don't think you should.
And I did them, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I would put too much in, and then I'm standing in the shower,
or you just were like lightheaded.
Oh, I thought I was gonna like throw up and shit myself at the same time. We're past 30 minutes, right? Hey, we're good. We're good.
Yeah,
we can cuss.
We're good.
I'm like,
it's gonna come 30 seconds.
I'm like, it's gonna come out of both ends, and then I had to go train. So the other day, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just put one in. I'm gonna hit the bag. I just packed up my stuff and I left. I was like, I can't
even mess.
I just felt
I don't get, well, one, I don't get like Zen and all that anyway. I mean, I'm sure at some point kids, like you just get addicted to it and then you're not.
It's just not for me though. Like,
but I don't like so many people like the whole 10th planet thing. Everyone's getting high and then rolling and training. I'm like, no, like I had zero desire to like ever roll high like that to me. And I'm sure a million people out there are like, oh yeah, I get stoned and roll jiu-jitsu all the time.
Do you remember when I sparred with Toki Taka?
No, I don't even know who that is.
The little Japanese guy that won the road to UFC that came in was really, really, really good. Short, 35, or a little stocky guy. He was really good. He was only with us for a few months.
Oh yeah.
So they asked me to test his grappling. So one day we're going and I'm just smoking him grappling. So the next day sparring and I'm thinking, I'm going to crush him as I destroyed him yesterday. I got high before I went in. It was like he read my playbook and was 3 steps ahead of me. He beat me within an inch of my life.
He smoked a better strain?
Yeah, he rolled me up and smoked me.
Oh, man, what do we have this week? What do we have? UFC something. Strickland, Hernandez.
So this is going to be, this week, my girlfriend's coming from Austria.
Oh.
And I'm going to force her to watch. This is going to be her first fight card she ever watches.
No way.
This one.
I don't even find that real.
How amazing is that?
That's like saying you've never had a Coke.
Her first fight she will ever watch is going to be Juliana Miller and Carli Judice.
Oh, that's a hard one for me.
No, that's a treat.
No,
that's a treat.
I think they're going to walk out of that cage arm in arm with rings on, and then we're going to just see them in OnlyFans later.
Carli and Miller?
I don't think there's any other option.
Well, let's start there. What do we
start there.
You actually know Judice a little bit.
Oh yeah, I love Judice.
And you know Miller too. Do you kind of? Have you seen her fight?
I know. I've seen her on the internet, but I've never seen her fight. No, I have seen her fight. I actually am shocked that the odds are so wide here.
Oh, come on.
No. And I think Judice wins it. Look, Judice is good. Her striking is really good. She's really calm in there. Her boxing is clean. She's just a down-ass bitch from the bayou. Like she's
Tony Kelly.
She's
reincarnated.
But here's the thing. She's really skinny. She's not like an overly physical girl. And she doesn't have like...
You don't think so?
No, I don't think like
she looks very frame strong.
No, she does. She looks lean, but she's not like power. She's not like that power. Like
she's not like Juliana Miller power.
Yeah. Well, no, and so then even her power, like her striking, like she picks girls apart, but she knocked out the one girl from
Carli.
Yeah, like that doesn't count. But and so that's the thing. So here's the thing. So with Juliana, she's gonna Fraggle Rock her way in and grab. And when she actually grabs you, she's good at grabbing. She's a good hugger. She'll take the back. She'll hold. She will, minimize a lot of damage and a lot of fighting by doing that. So because of that, like I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that she like backpacks her for the last 2 minutes of 2 rounds and steals some stuff there. I think Judice is gonna win. But like it's not if Judice was Judice, but was like a little bit more physical, or we knew that her, and she's still so young too, and so I don't know that her takedown defense and her jiu-jitsu is that developed. Just considering how young she is. So look, I think Judice should win this. Juliana is not great, but the odds being as wide as they are, I find to be just a little bit much. I think people are giving. I don't think people are. Like, look, Juliana is not amazing, but I think Judice is very good. But like, hey, let's bring it down just a little bit here on the numbers, because I don't think she's not the best finisher.
That was very articulate. I think the odds should be double, actually. No, I don't see a prayer for her, because Juliana Miller is never. She reminds me of like Mackenzie Dern. She's just somebody who came from jiu-jitsu that decided, I will never improve my wrestling. I'm never going to work on it. I'm just going to keep chugging.
You just compared a girl you said was absolutely horrible to the champion.
Would she have been champion if Wei Li didn't leave? Come on.
Hey, look, I'm just
real with
spitting
yourself.
Facts, man. Look, man, I think Juliana is going to lose, but man, like I don't think Carli. Like I think Judice is very good, but man, she's split decisioning on contender loss. And again, I thought she won that, but I think I thought she won that. I didn't rewatch it.
She just has really tough fight. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's going to knock out Juliana Miller in the second or third, because as soon as Miller stops having success in the grappling, she just starts reaching, and she gets tagged so many times in the center of the cage. And Judice is nasty. She works the body shots, and I think Miller's pretty weak to the body. She's southpaw, which is a way harder read. She makes amazing reads on the feet. Like you said, she's patient. But I think she does have killer instinct. I think she does go for it. I just think she had a tough fight on Contender Series. So I think Judice by finish. I think she's just going to destroy her.
See, I think it's Judice by decision.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
Miller does have that crackhead toughness.
She's tough, and she's just awkward and weird and won't
met up.
Yeah. She's not going to stand there and box with Judice. Like she's going to stand there and throw a punch and grab.
I'm not sure she could spell box.
Yeah. Which box are we talking here? All right, next up, in for the record, Judice minus 700 right there. Next up, we have Yadier Del Valle minus 380 versus Jordan Leavitt at plus 315. What do you got here?
I think that Leavitt's gonna. I'm sorry, Del Valle. I think he's going to smoke him. I mean, he's big, he's strong, he's physical. He's come a long way since his Fury days. People like to point out he used to jump guillotine, and I remember these days. But even in those days, he was still an ox. He would wrestle for the top. He's got good striking. His Contender Series fight, I mean, just the gas tank that he had for the pace that they were going, how hard they were swinging. He still won all 3 rounds. Now he's offensively wrestling and he's offensively grappling. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. His striking is way better. His cardio is way better. I think he's going to smoke Jordan Leavitt.
I wonder, like, I see what you're saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Watching Jordan go in and take Patty down the way that he did, it's pretty impressive in hindsight. Now looking at, I think he took him down, took his back, like really controlled. And then, of course, he got reversed and turned.
But like Bobby Green also took Patty down.
That's true. That's true.
Patty's doesn't have great takedown defense.
No, I'll give you that. No, I think where Del Valle, I think where he is going to win is in that physicality, because
it's like a huge difference.
Yeah, I think Leavitt's explosive, and I think he actually does have good jiu-jitsu, and I think he does a lot of the right stuff. And Del Valle, yeah, dude's pulling guillotine. If he pulls guillotine twice against Leavitt, he'll lose. Like, you can't do it. He's got to avoid it. He's got to stay low. The thing though is he can't back himself up against the cage where Leavitt can actually shoot.
He's good at hanging on people. His entries are just so poor.
Who, Leavitt?
Leavitt's.
They are, but then sometimes they're like magnificent, where he just like lunges in.
Did you choose intentionally the gayest adjective for that takedown?
Oh, they're glorious.
All right.
Glorious entrances. But he when he does get the takedown and people turn their back on the cage, he's good at taking the back on the cage and doing stuff. So Del Valle's got to keep his back off the cage. But yeah, just that physicality of Del Valle is kind of insane.
It's insane. He is so jacked, and whatever water they have in Texas now, it's something.
Well,
from the Cuban pipeline.
Like there's people that are like explosive, strong.
Okay. Like me. Yeah.
Very. And then there are people like wiry strong or feel like a sandbag. And then there are people that just feel like a piece of steel. Like you grapple them and you're like, oh, you're the strongest human on the planet.
He looks like that.
He looks like that type. Like he doesn't look like he's overly explosive or like he's really fast. Or it's just, I feel like you grab him and you're like, your limbs don't move.
Did you have a chance to rewatch the Bulgarian fight again?
Yes.
What was your take on rewatch yet again?
See, that's the other thing is like that's one of the reasons why I was kind of leaning Leavitt on this. Not leaning Leavitt, but I could see there's a world where Leavitt gets a takedown and throws a submission. Because watching the Bulgarian fight again, I think it was even more of a work than it was.
Really? I thought less.
I thought more because I'm watching it when
he didn't even try to strike. He just shoots off the start.
Well, not only that, it was in these scrambles. Like Del Valle has an underhook, almost like he's going chicken wing, and Bulgarian's just reaching through it. Like that would never happen.
He would bail out.
Like you'd bail out and reshoot a high crotch on the opposite side.
That is the only part I thought. But then there was a point in the fight where Del Valle is just smashing him, and I'm thinking in Bulgarian's head, he's going, "Hey, motherfucker, this is not how you're supposed to do this." Yeah. And he's trying to wiggle to like survive so that he can get choked instead of punched.
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, I mean, even in some of those positions when he would be like bottom half guard, dude, national champion wrestler, you are wrestling up out of those positions, and he's just kind of like laying there and turning away. And then it looked like he was trying to look the part, but then he started getting elbowed. So he's like, okay, you can have the choke. So I thought it looked worse to me the second time I watched it.
You know, I thought it looked like he was actually he was getting hurt. He was getting punched because I don't know if Yadier was in on this whole thing.
No, right? I don't think he was.
So he was getting hurt. The only thing that I was like, man, all right, when he's punching while he has his back aching and he's trying to do that kind of stuff. That's where I thought.
But he wasn't pulling the legs off at all with the hooks. He wasn't prying. He wasn't trying to.
Yeah.
And dude, somebody at that level knows how to get hooks out. Like I don't know.
Especially coming off the C-Rod fight, which he had to do some real stuff to get C-Rod.
Yeah. And so then I look at Del Valle and I think like he's very strong. All right. But then he has a win over Connor Matthews. That's not impressive. And Jordan Leavitt, like for as weird as he is, like the guy has some decent takedowns. He has some decent power. Like, he's thrown knees and, he's hurt people in these clinches. He's just going
to front kick people to death.
No, I mean, who'd he knee in the face and knock out? Was it,
It was like the old guy.
No, the medium guy. But anyway, I'm just saying like Leavitt's not bad if we're overhyping somebody that won off of a dive. That's my point.
I'm more so looking at his Contender Series fight. He was very, very impressive there. Crazy pace, crazy volume, crazy pressure, better striking by far. And then it's another thing, the physicality. And Leavitt also wears down. When his grappling doesn't get off and he can't just submit people, he tends to slow down a lot. And then he front kicks and runs for the rest. How come you don't give Leavitt the same treatment you give Gomez? Do it for him. Deep and they run. Deep.
No, the French do that. We don't. We Americans. Come on.
All right. Next up.
All right. I have to. This stupid thing keeps going away. Where are you?
And on mine
scroll of people. All right. Next up, we have Phil Rowe against John Paul Lebosnoyani. What?
Lebosnoyani.
Lebosnoyani. Yes. Man, I like Rowe here.
I knew you were gonna do it.
I know. Again, I mean, I want to pull this talk because I want to pull up the Tapology.
Okay. So, then I'm just gonna ride against you on this one. This is gonna be the smash spot of the week.
Oh, I gotta say also is just in general, like as you're seeing, which I'm still on 2 favorites already, but there are a lot of dogs on this card that I actually think are legitimately not bad.
Interesting. I'm kind of on all favorites this one.
Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy. So all right, go for it. And then
yeah, I like JPL here. I think JPL used to be kind of limited in his striking, and still there's some part of his game I don't love. It's not like a lot of setup shots, but his body work is really, really nice. I love the way that he gets inside and he rips to the body, and his head kicks are really good too. I don't know if the head kicks are going to be as much of a deal just because of the height difference between them. But Phil Rowe, the second he goes down, he gets flat backed. And JPL, people don't know this. He's been a child phenom since he was, little in jiu-jitsu. Him and I believe his sister, always like these phenoms. I think JPL is mostly a grappler that's trying to strike, but I think he's faster than Rowe. I think he can get takedowns, get top position. I think he can get submissions. I just think this is especially Rowe has some durability issues too. He gets rocked a lot.
See, I don't know, man. I like he gets hit by heavy hitters, but watching some of his I was watching him yesterday watching him eat shots and not freaking out and handling them well.
I don't think he's going to get knocked out, but I think that JPL just can kind of dictate wherever this fight's going.
I don't think JPL's wrestling is as good as I think his defensive grappling is great, but I don't think his offensive wrestling, and when I say wrestling, defensive wrestling, I think is really good. I think his jiu-jitsu is good. I don't think his offensive wrestling is amazing. And actually Phil Rowe, we've seen him get flat backed by Co. But then we didn't realize, dude, he's doing that to everybody. He's way better than we thought he was gonna be at that. And then if you look at Phil Rowe, it was right before that, he was fighting Angelus. Man.
Who also took him down nonstop.
And he popped up a lot of times. And as he started getting tired, he's hip heisting and coming back up and scrambling.
Black guys don't know jiu-jitsu, especially Africans.
Man, I think Phil Rowe is going to just use his range and reach and whatever the hell his name is.
Lebosnoyani.
Levy. He doesn't press, he doesn't find his way in well.
What do you mean? You have not watched his last few fights.
Yes, I have. And I think he's fine, but I'm not sold. I think Phil Rowe is
literally does the most beautiful head kick because he works his way in, rips the body, and then leaves as he exits the pocket with this head kick. It's gorgeous. I don't think he can reach Phil.
But that's also against open stance fighters, where these guys are going to be the same stance here.
Well, he's going to get his leg kicked off Phil Rowe.
I'm going Phil Rowe on the upset.
JPL just moves too well. He has too many skills. I like JPL.
Phil Rowe on the upset.
I think he's a real prospect.
Next up, we have Ramiz Brahimaj and Punahele Soriano. And here's another dog. I mean, Ramiz has looked really good since leaving Fortis.
Is really, really good, you think?
Well,
he's looked okay.
Compared to what he was, he's improved significantly since he has left Fortis.
I'm trying to almost tee up here. Just be gentle with him.
So he looks good. His boxing is a little bit better. And then also, I guess he had a surgery and then was addicted to pain meds or something for a while. And then it took him a while to get off that. So there's a whole thing. But he's beating guys. I think he's won his last 3. He's 13-5. He's won Austin Vanderford, Billy Ray Goff, and Mickey Gall. Like, dude, those guys are not like the beacon of
That's what I'm saying. Well, actually, toughness is the wrong word because
but
Goff
like
is toughness.
Yeah, but then you have Miguel Baeza in Puna took the easy route on that and just wrestled Miguel.
What the hell happened to Miguel?
Yeah, and then Uros Medic just starched him, and then that Nikolai Varetnikov. That was just a beautiful performance from start to finish by Puna.
But he did almost get caught a couple times in that fight.
He did. But he does the right stuff, and he's losing to guys like Roman Kopylov up a weight class, Dustin Stolfus, who's not amazing, but he's not bad, and he won't die.
Come on.
No, he's not bad. He just loses. Like, it's a guy that's so like, no, I
say that again, please.
No, I'm not.
He's
even
not
kidding.
bad. He just loses.
No, he doesn't have the worst skill set. He's just fighting like really.
Dustin Stoltzfus?
No, he's not the worst. He just fought Kelvin, and he's
you're just tough. Standing up for Kelvin.
I'm not, man. He fought Kelvin.
What does he do amazing, Stoltzfus?
I didn't say he did anything amazing. I said he's not the worst. He's losing to Bruno Ferreira, Abus Magomedov, Nursultan Ruzabayev, and Kelvin. Like, dude, he beat Mab. Like, those are not the worst people. They're just significantly better than him. I mean, like, these are just high level guys. And he lost to him up a weight class, and that was kind of his like, all right, I have to.
Yeah, but that was the weight class Puna was fighting. It's not like he took it on short notice and moved up.
No, but he realized like, hey, I need to up my cardio, lose some weight.
A professional fighter learns for the first time he should be running and cutting weight. Wow, amazing, Puna.
Well, he did it, and now he's at 70 and looks good. So, I mean, the reasoning doesn't matter, but I think Puna is going to beat the brakes off of Ramiz.
How?
Are you kidding me?
How do you even see the fight going?
He's going to outstrike Ramiz easily.
Easily?
Easily.
Oh, I didn't even want to do this on this fight.
And then, I mean, Ramiz isn't going to take Puna down.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Are you trolling me?
Are you trolling me?
No, dude, he's not taking Puna down. The only thing that Puna's got to worry about is that guillotine off of Shoot.
Puna just got taken down last fight.
I don't care. Ramiz is not taking Puna down.
He can take him down.
He's not taking him down.
Okay.
He's going to get beat up.
This is ridiculous.
Puna's going to beat that ass.
Oh my God. I didn't even want to do that on this fight. I was actually going to say, I think Puna could be a good dog because he has more skills than Ramiz. But now you're pissing me off. And now I'm so convinced on Ramiz. That's lock of the week.
Lock of the week.
Yeah, literally, because Puna just doesn't have the cardio to hold it. He's cardio dying to Varetnikov, who's not even pretending to get up, not even trying to get up.
I don't care. I mean, I just don't think the skill set, like, unless Puna would have to death gas.
He's going to death gas.
He's not going to death gas.
That's the thing, is he always death gasses. He always gets tired round 3. He's usually banks the first 2, and then he's exhausted.
Yeah, I think that's what he does. He's not going to get finished round 3.
Ramiz has better boxing now.
He's not better than Puna. He has better boxing than he did back in the day.
I don't know. Puna's not like a traditional boxer. He's just a big puncher.
No, but just a good striker. Yeah, I mean, but Puna knows how to fight.
But that's the thing, is I think that Ramiz is going to make Puna work a lot, because if you look at his new style, he's constantly in your face. He's forcing grappling exchanges. He's forcing the pocket boxing. When Puna's at range, he's good. But when he's forced to work really hard, that's when he has issues.
I think Ramiz is going to lose that pocket boxing too, that in-close, dirty boxing.
He's tighter.
Nah, I mean, I think in the grappling exchanges, Ramiz is going to hang on Puna.
That would be the worst thing.
Tire him out a little bit.
I actually think it's the worst thing Ramiz can do. If Ramiz is going for these soup chokes and these front guillotines, I think Puna is such a better wrestler. He's just going to flat back him. But I think if Ramiz makes him work, offensively wrestle, stays in his face with that boxing, I think it's a cardio play. I think he's just going to pace him.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the fence on that one.
He's at VFS now. That's like literally the EPO capital of the world.
Yeah, that is a good. Well, it's a good school altogether.
It's
good striking, good guys there. Yeah. All right, I'm going.
Ramiz head's getting bigger. I'm
going Puna. All right,
that's home cooking.
Joselyne Edwards, Nora Cornolle. I don't know what this is, but Edwards got to be a massive favorite here. Edwards minus 300. Nora is plus 250.
She lost the first fight. Edwards.
I didn't even know that they fought because I didn't watch tape. All I know is that Edwards she's significantly improved,
and she's only 30 years old.
This was actually the one that was a bad robbery, wasn't it? Where it was yeah. I actually do remember that.
I'm pretty sure I called Nora on the podcast, and then it won, and I was like, "Suck on these."
I didn't call anything on that, but Joselyne's gotten significantly better since we've seen her early.
I didn't look too
Early
much into
fights.
that one, but she's listed at King's MMA now. Is that true? Well, I shouldn't ask you, but is that true? Is she at King's MMA or is she still at Extreme? Because I thought she was Extreme for life.
I thought she was always listed at King's. I thought she started at King's.
Oh, okay.
And then
She's an
moved
Extreme
there. And I just don't think they've updated it on Tapology or whatever.
So the other thing, I thought Joselyne was like 38. I thought she was black don't crack.
Oh.
She's only 30 years old.
Yeah,
she's my
young,
age.
young. Yeah.
And then Nora Cornolle, she's 36.
Doesn't really matter in women's MMA.
In French, though, it does. French live a hard life. A lot of cigarettes.
They do.
A lot of late night
A lot of
wine.
brie and cigarettes.
Tons of brie.
Yeah.
And just bad attitudes. That ages you pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oui. All right. I'm on Joselyne.
Okay. I can't hate you on that. All right. Next up, Alden, Coria, Lewis, Gurule. Coria is minus 270 and Gurule is plus 230. This is one that I think Coria should be minus 2,000.
Wait, what? This is another one I was going to say. I think Coria wins. I think it's a very close fight.
I think, man, we were really big on Gurule before he came to the UFC. Like on his contender stuff and the Piccinini fight. And, man, just looked good. Then his last two fights, he is just standing there getting beaten up against Jesus
Aguilar,
Aguilar.
Who's got zero skills. I mean,
no skills. But Gurule, I think I figured Gurule out. He's one of those guys that can sprawl and brawl all day long. He's going to beat those wrestlers who are trying to shoot, and he's going to scramble out and boom, come up and then just pick people apart with his,
because he's calm and
Factory
defensive,
X moving and this and that like style. But then you have somebody like Coria who's just going to stand in front of you and jab. That switching stance, lateral movement, back and forth, which way it's not going to do anything. And then I think Coria's just going to stab him with that jab in the clean boxing. He's actually super athletic, can wrestle. I mean, he's a Joshua Van training partner. Those guys are doing the right stuff down there. The thing that Coria does is just so lost in our sport is he just doesn't stand there and throw and then like bob his head like he's doing a dance. Like you see him, he looks like he's boxed and he's throwing and just creeping and seeing it and throwing. And it doesn't look choreographed. It's just what's in the right. He's moving correctly off of his punches and he's fading away. And then he crowds the pocket really well. I think there's a tee up for him because I don't think Gurule has the power or the style to beat Coria because he better have like some phenomenal grappling or wrestling or phenomenal power.
Well, he does. I mean, he does. His whole thing is that he was like a couple times state champion in Greco wrestling in high school in Colorado and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't care that a couple times state champion Greco is like saying you won middle school states in Peru. Like
he probably won in Peru also.
Dude, like Greco anywhere in our country is like, that's not an impressive stat.
Should be for women is what I feel.
Here's the thing, and I'm not even kidding about this. If you talk about how you're a Greco state champ, that means you sucked at freestyle and folk style.
That's where the real men go.
Yeah. Nah, man. I think Coria is gonna beat that ass.
Well, I thought this,
and I've always liked Gurule in his skill set. He just has not lived up to the hype. And stylistically, I think this is death for him.
I don't really know that Gurule has a skill set. I don't think he's a very skilled guy. Do you?
Well, I think he was.
He's got crazy hardware.
Who's the guy that we always talk about? Was it Grundy? Like
Grundy.
With Grundy, who did he
Lando
fight?
Venata.
Lando Venata.
My favorite fight of all time.
Like that is what Gurule reminds me of at 125, just rolling and defending and able to like scramble out of these like wrestling exchanges.
I guess when I thought about that fight, so for those of you guys who don't know, I gone on and on about this fight for 10 years.
Best fight.
It's like and I think it was a split decision, which is insane.
Yeah.
Because Lando Venata, right, who's the Jackson Wink guy, who's very skilled, and he fought Mike Grundy. Grundy's a crazy wrestler, and just Lando Venata just put on the most beautiful MMA performance. Takedown defense, stand up, striking, took Grundy down. Like everything he did was beautiful. So I know what you mean, but
and so Gurule, for not in him always, but in that Piccinini fight,
just the way.
Yes, I was like, oh, he's the man. He's gonna do it. But I think Piccinini had the perfect style to make him look
good,
superhuman.
Because all he had to do was just chill,
yes,
defend, and then press forward. But I think I don't think he's a very skilled guy. I've never really thought he was very skilled. He stays in your face till you freak out and you panic, and then he puts it on you, and it's death by a million cuts, and he's a big, tough, rugged guy. But his issue is he's always taking shots. He's always taking shots. He's been hurt in a lot of fights. Very tough, good recoverability, and he'll get up and finish. But you look at a guy like Coria. Coria is actually the first guy that I ever looked at skill-wise, and I said, I don't think I can match this guy. I should just retire.
He's good.
He's so good. He's always been he's been this good for
years, for long
5,
before
6,
he was in the
7
UFC.
years. Yeah, this kid's amazing. But the big difference in the game that he used to play, because he had that one fight against Alberto Trujillo, tough fight for him. And Trujillo is very similar to Gurule. But I think Trujillo feints a lot more. His boxing is a lot cleaner, and he mixes in his wrestling a lot more. The other thing is Alden used to play a lot of back foot. He's actually coming forward now.
All the time.
He's stab jabbing, and then he'll mix it up to the head. He's aggressive now. Even though he's still playing on the back foot, this is what I was saying, is I think he's just going to outpoint him, whether he's on his back foot, whether he's pressing forward. He's always going to be touching him, moving, heading. Like,
and he has a good chin, too. He's young. He's not, like, beat up yet.
His takedown defense, awesome. His stand-ups, awesome. I mean, this kid he's so good.
No, I can't wait for that fight, because I hope it's a good fight.
I think Gurule's going to make this close.
Just that's what I'm hoping, is that Gurule can. But I could also see Gurule getting hurt. And
I think Gurule's a lot more physical than Coria. I think he's a lot stronger than Coria.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to get in there and he's got to make it a dog fight.
But Coria looks like one of those wiry people that you just can't get a hold of.
I just think his movement is so good. It's just,
All right. Next up, we have Ode Osbourne and Alibi Idiris. Give me your thoughts on this.
I'm actually going to evoke my Fifth Amendment right on this one, just because I was trying to get to Idiris, but I can't get onto the Ultimate Fighter fights.
Oh, okay.
And those are the ones that are important to me, because he looked pretty bad in the last fight. I mean, if we're watching the last fight, I'd probably pick Ode, because Ode's got fast hands. He can wrestle early, but Ode is like the ultimate underachiever. Just melts.
Yeah, I have to go Ode all day here, because I didn't watch the Ultimate Fighter ones, but I watched his last fight and then the fights pre-UFC, everything that I could find.
He kind of like got on top just because Aguilar fell off.
Yeah, and he's getting these top position on these fighters that they're like tripping and falling. They're Brazilians, or they're just not. They're not good wrestlers, and not that Ode's
somebody just tossed food on the ground. Yeah. Who already went for it.
Not like Ode's an amazing wrestler. They always talk about his wrestling, which is not.
He was national champion on D5.
Yeah, exactly. So he's not a world beater by any means, but he's athletic. And man, do you remember the day when he was beating up Manel Cape until he wasn't? I mean, he was schooling him. And then would he hit him with a flying knee or something? I forget.
I don't think he was. You got to go back watch that fight. He was not.
Man, I'll go on my shield. I thought Manel was losing.
No, because I had bet Ode in that fight, and then I went, oh shit, there's levels to blackness.
Yeah, but Ode's good, and he's physical. And if you really know how to chain wrestle, put him on his back, and submit him, then great. By all means, do it, because that's a very easy route. I just don't think Aldris, is it Aldris? Alibi, Idiris, whatever. I'm not. I just am not overly impressed. I think he's beating up cans in Kazakhstan and over. I think
the number one exporter in potassium.
Yeah, I don't know. I just nothing that I've seen. And again, Ode is not the one. I mean, Ode is, gosh, that dude could slip on a banana peel and somehow, Putin could lose all of his money.
He does seem to be getting better though. Like Ode is fast. We saw what he did to Gurule. We saw what he did to who's the dude with the big ass smile with the teeth?
The Joker?
Something like that. That little Mexican kid. Yeah.
Boy, what's it? Something boy. Lazy Boy.
Lazy Boy. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
He's fast. He's dynamic. I probably would pick Ode too, but I just need that other footage, and it could be a good live.
I know. Ode has also been training with Aljo and those guys. And his takedown defense has been a little bit better. Now, I'm going Ode, and he almost murdered Steve Erceg right off the bat.
Which I also said that. And, every week people get on these comments and they go, oh my God, the kid with the awkward sense of humor. It's kind of funny sometimes. But they're always like, oh, he's such an idiot. He's picking this and that. And then I always end up being right about most of them. It's like, come on. Or at least it's a close fight. People really hated O'Day in that matchup.
Yeah.
That felt also, racist, to be honest.
I think people are a little overly harsh on you on the comments.
Yeah, if this was me 3 years ago, I get it, but I'm nice now. You be nice to me too.
You say some dumb shit though sometimes.
Like, yeah, but for all the dumb shit, it's like 5 funny things.
Like I'll say like 5 like dumb things, and you'll just say one really dumb thing. But that really dumb thing is enough to evoke the hate of the world.
Hydrogen bomb or baby cough?
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Chidi and Njokuani and Carlos Leal.
You know, just speaking on that, I would actually like to say something about the Jews.
Oh, okay. Where are we going with this?
I'm just kidding.
So Brandon today has decided that we're canceled.
We're off the air.
There we go. It's been a good run. I
love the Jews.
All right. Carlos Leal is -120 and Chidi and Njokuani is +100.
Okay. Can work with that.
Let me know. What do you got?
He's, after you. Okay, I'll go. No, go ahead.
Chidi, bang, bang.
This is where you're going?
Yeah. Leal, I think, had a really good performance against Renat on short notice, but he was already ready to fight that next day. He went there.
Also, Renat's kind of been figured out.
Yeah, Renat's kind of been figured out. They're both pretty gassed on that at the end. And then we've just seen Leal not look like durable, and
he walked through your boy. I do actually have to give it up to you.
Who's your boy?
Your boy is Alex Morono, double knee braces, didn't die.
I told you he was going to get through it.
He was drunk in the fight. In the fight, he was drunk with 2 knee braces, and he still survived.
He just won't die.
I was dying, especially because everyone. Did you watch the fight?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, he should have gone out in the first. They should have stopped it 100 times." And Morono, drunk as hell, he's still to the end,
stumbling around.
He's stumbling around.
No, but Leal, he's everything is loopy with him. It's just left hook, right hook. His old school Vanderlei Silva. And we've seen Chidi in his recent fight with Zaleski get hurt a little bit by some of those loopers over the top. I think as a whole, I mean, Zaleski's a little older, but I think he's a better fighter than Leal. I think Zaleski was actually really good. He just got old.
He was really good. Always good.
So the thing with Leal is he has that almost Shimon Moraes stance where they're really square and they're kind of like rocking. They just want to pull and go, but it's not like Mauricio Ruffi, who is narrow on it and pulls and goes.
They still punch pretty square.
The yeah, they're really square. And so it almost looks like they're trying to like check hook you, and they do that little wide roll out check hook, or they're looking for the big right hand. But they're also very hittable in the meantime. And unless you're exchanging with them and just trading, you see most of those strikes coming. The other thing is we've seen Chidi. So he looks better at 170 as well, just like Puna. They decided they were going to do some cardio and drop a weight class.
Yeah, but he had abs. I don't want to talk about it. He had abs before that. Come on, it's different.
But he ran and dropped a weight class. And Chidi is actually very good. He's just one of those guys that gets tired by grappling, like almost immediately. But he's a good grappler. He does a lot of the right stuff. He just gets sleepy, and there's nothing you can do about that. The thing with Leal is isn't like some guy that's going to put together a grappling game plan and he
wants to fight,
chain wrestling and going. Yeah, and so I think stylistically, Chidi throws right down the middle. Those knees come up. I mean, if Leal stays outside, he's going to get teeped and head kicked for days, just kicked for days. When he comes in the pocket, Chidi's just going to clinch a knee.
That's where I was just thinking he's going to fuck him up in the clinch.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Brutal.
And then to really wear on him, he's got to shoot and wrestle and this and that, where that's not his game plan anyway. That's not his style. So, and Chidi, he's not a great boxer, but he has a really tight high guard, which is actually one of the things I don't like about Chidi.
He has good hands. He's just not a good boxer, but he's got good hands.
Yeah, I wish Chidi would actually blade himself a little bit more and use his range, but he stands in that tight Muay Thai stance, and so that kind of kills a little bit of his long jab range, which, I mean, he still teeps well and uses that as his range, but when somebody's just looping those big overhands, being tight like this with 4-ounce gloves on is not always ideal. You want a little bit more space, a little bit more frame sometimes. I think Chidi's gonna walk away with this one though. I mean, if Leal doesn't land a big shot, I think it's a wrap.
Well, the thing with Leal too is that I think you're not giving him enough credit. He does throw some straight punches, like his jab. He's got a very nice jab. I feel it's straight. He turns his shoulder, turns it over. But the issue is, even on I was watching the Morono fight. I just thought that's one of the funniest fights ever to me, because he just marches across the cage and is just like, I'm gonna just stomp you out, and it's done. It was such a funny, like, all right, I'm just gonna go handle business. But even as he's unloading on Morono, every punch he throws, his chin is straight up in the air. It's just crazy. And I'm just seeing like how Chidi did Mab. Remember that fight?
Yeah. Oh, geez.
It's all I can picture in my mind.
Yep.
Is that Leal meets him in the center. He's smaller. His arms are shorter. He's not as technical, not as perfect. And I just see him getting right down the middle with Chidi. What you looking at? What happened?
Nothing. I just want to make sure that everything is okay. It says stop. For some reason, I thought it said record, and I was like, "Oh man,
he's seeing ghosts. He's seeing ghosts."
Man, Enzo almost lost his life today.
No, I like Chidi here as well. I think honestly, even just technique for technique.
Oh, 100%.
Because I think there's a few fights on this card where I'm thinking, okay, if they fight a certain style, they'll be able to win this fight. If Leal grappled him and pressed him and stayed in his grill, but just slightly outside of clinch, but maybe where he can rip the body, stuff like that, I think he has a chance. But just his slow pace and trying to fight at range with Chidi is going to be. Chidi's technical, very technical. He's good.
He is. All right, next up we have Zach Reese plus 140 against Michel Pereira minus 160. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'm going to go Pereira all day on this one. And like, Reese has gotten every easy matchup he possibly could. And even in the easy matchups, he finds ways to make this look as difficult as possible. And I'm not a big Pereira guy. I think he's just an idiot. He's an ape. But I was talking about this today. I was sitting in the crowd when he fought Andre Fialho.
Okay.
You guys know me. If you guys know me,
we know you.
I love Andre Fialho.
God, why couldn't he be good?
He is a good striker.
He is.
Yeah.
But he just...
That chin,
he would just stand. God, I love Fialho.
But a very good, technical, powerful striker.
Yep.
And I remember just sitting there and watching Pereira, like maybe that was the last beautiful performance of his, where he didn't gas. He fought a composed fight. He was technical.
Who, Pereira?
Yeah, you looked great.
See, I don't know, man. I think I think the last couple fights of his, I mean, what was it? Fluffy Hernandez? Like, dude, like, of course Fluffy's going to do that. And then, I mean, but man, when he moved up to middleweight, he was just starching people.
Yeah, but then he lost it. He got one punch by Dawkins. I mean, that's a big deal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But Dawkins is like 6'3", like massive. I guess Reese
9 inches at least.
Yeah, 9 inches. Reese is as well, but Reese's striking is god awful compared to Dawkins. Would beat Reese as drunk as Morono was in his last
Doc
fight.
is actually a pretty decent, good boxer.
Yeah, he is. He
Reese,
just isn't overly physical.
Reese is just so slow and clunky, and he gets hurt every fight.
Dude.
It's hard for me to see Pereira losing this fight.
Dude, I don't know how he can lose this fight. Like, I don't, like, it couldn't register to me. Like,
well, if there's one guy I would leave it up to lose the fight, it would be the guy who does backflips as he walks into the cage. That would be the one, actually. Who loses to a Canadian 3 weight classes smaller. I would say so.
No, I think Michel is gonna knock him out. TKO.
Should. Yeah.
Yep. Easy peasy.
I mean, if Brundage, come on, friend of the show, Brundage.
All right, that was a very easy one. This next one's interesting to me. Jacobe Smith and Josiah Harrell. Jacobe Smith is minus 320 and Harrell is plus 270. On paper, just the smart thing is to say Jacobe Smith murders him. That's it. We're done.
I don't know.
But like, dude, he got tired, death gassed in his last.
And tell me who the opponent was.
Nico Price.
Against Nico Price.
Yes. And there was a point where it was like, oh, this is.
Didn't Nico just get knocked out last weekend?
Yeah, on his way to the cage.
No, but I'm serious. Varetnikov knocked him out. No,
did he? Was it last week?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks.
It was this cycle of fights.
So
yes.
Nikolay Varetnikov, who has not won a fight in the UFC yet, ran through him.
Yeah, and Jacobe Smith, like, he looks good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, he's an Oklahoma State wrestler with death touch power. I mean, he's putting some people out one punching them.
He didn't put Nico away.
No, but that's, I mean, again, there are levels. But look, we've seen him put people out, and there doesn't matter the details. He's put people out with one punch. Harrell, he just fought a kid who was like 13-1 or something like that.
Yeah, I bet on that other guy, and he beat his ass.
Yeah, and I mean, Harrell can defensively wrestle really well, and he's not an amazing wrestler at any level, but he will get taken down and get back up.
His stand-ups are excellent.
Yep, he doesn't gas. And when he strikes, I usually hate when people are like stance switchers. When he does it, it doesn't bother me because it seems like there's a purpose to it. And you see him switching, he'll like level change, try and find a read, switch, level, boom, leads with his straight.
The way he presses is very impressive.
I really like it. The thing that I don't like is short notice, and he's 5'7". He really is small. No real men are 5'7".
I was actually going to put that as the caption for the show today. Why 5'7" is the optimal height. Come on.
My son I told him that I'm going to consider him a daughter until he passes 5'7". So I said, I have 2 daughters until I have a son. And I'm just saying, that's just the way I don't make the rules. That's just that.
Yeah, but that's why he has an afro.
Yeah.
Pushed him past the limit.
You got to make it up. Short notice. Now the thing though is, this is actually watching Jacobe Smith was, he fought Le'Veon Lewis. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Bevon's brother.
Yeah,
and Ray fought.
Ray fought, yes. And so I was watching Jacobe Smith fight him and then comparing that with Ray. And Ray was definitely more gassed than Jacobe Smith was. But man, I thought Ray controlled Lewis better than Smith did.
Yeah.
And then launched him at the end, kind of sent him a little bit and was really
he just suplexed him for 15 minutes. I remember that.
That was wild. And so if he doesn't put Harrell away in round 1, I would be ready to live bet that. I think, I don't know that I would even want to touch it ahead of time because I think at those odds, what is he at? He has a minus 320. Like, he should win, and he could, early. But man, I think if it goes into minute 4, Harrell all the way.
I actually think that I think Smith has about 2 minutes to win this fight, or I think he's getting smashed.
Think so? Yeah,
because I mean, Harrell's a tough guy. Like, what I mean, I doubted him for that last fight. He fought a pretty tough guy, another guy from VFS, one of these guys that just wrestles nonstop, and the composure that he showed, standing. He hurt the guy early on in the fight and then just put a pace on him, out-grappled him. His defensive wrestling is good. His stand-ups are good. And look at how tired Jacobe Smith was with 0 resistance. Yeah. That's my thing, is like when Puna takes that guy down, Vretnikov down, and just puts head pressure, that's how I fight. It's not that tiring just to take someone down and put your head on him for 5 minutes. Then when you stand up and you're dead tired, exhausted, after Nico Price not even getting up.
Yeah, but to his credit, he tried to kill him and kind of adrenaline himself out doing that.
This is the one thing I do want to say is that was his first fight in the adrenaline dump. Yeah. So I do totally understand.
The other thing too, and I want to throw this out there, is like we saw Harrell look really good against a pure grappler. Almost like we were saying Gurule, how he had the perfect fight to make him look really good.
Those styles, yeah.
Jacobe might just strike. And if he does,
no.
Like I think he can. I think he's fast enough and athletic enough, and tall and big enough that he can not. I think he can win and not gas himself out.
No, he doesn't have the experience yet. You can see it. Look at his body. His body is like, he reminds me of Figueiredo. Like when Figueiredo was at his peak, this guy is a Ferrari, and you can see all of his muscles, every strand, everything, and the way that he fights. Watch how he strikes. It's not. We just watched boxing this weekend. It was beautiful. All these guys are touching, setting things up. They're mixing the speed on their punches. With Jacobe, it's hard jab, big overhand. Hard jab, big overhand. There's not a middle ground.
I don't know. It's not even an overhand. I think you're simplifying him. He does something really well. Is he will jab, but he'll throw a straight right, duck underneath like he's going to loop that hook over the top. But he'll throw that straight right, land it, duck underneath, and enter into his wrestling. But we've also seen him do that same combination 2 fights ago or 3 fights ago. Throw, duck like he's going to go, but then fade up, clip that kid with that left hook and sent him out.
I think he's a great striker. I think he's a good striker. His actual technique, his punches, they're nice punches. What I'm saying is just he doesn't have the experience to know, okay, for this period, I'm just setting this up. It's just touching jabs, it's moving, and then it's progressing. He's kind of like, I'm here to kill you, and if I can't, then I will wrestle you. I just think it's all gas, no breaks from him. And a guy like Harrell, after that last fight and having as many as he does, just a look of confidence on him.
Yeah, no, he does. The thing though, Jacobe, like with Le'Veon Lewis, he was wrestling him hard for 15 minutes. And Jacobe, I mean, he did get tired, but who wouldn't? But he pushed through and was still doing the right stuff even toward the end.
But Le'Veon Lewis, not as big of a threat as Harrell's going to be. Harrell actually has to make him worry about body work, about punches, pressure. Yeah. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
We also don't know how Jacobe reacts to punches either.
Know. What's your official pick on this?
I'm going Harrell for sure.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't hate it. I'll jump on the wagon with you. I know it's risky because I do think Jacoby Smith is really good.
They call him a blue chipper, but I just don't know if he has the gas for it.
That's exactly it. I don't know that he has the gas tank to just chill. Like after once he gets tired, and if he can't offensively wrestle, like I mean, it's going to be a hard night for him.
Yeah, he's just like you can just watch his power bar just.
All right. What is up next? We've got.
He reminded me of Ateba from the last fight.
Okay.
Gautier, just this physical phenom.
Anti-Delija versus Sergey Spivak. Delija is minus 147. Spivak is plus 127.
We've given some good breakdowns, long ones today. I'm going to keep this one short.
Oh, please do, because I'm going to be with you on it 100%.
Okay, we're going to go Ante on this one. Spivak just weak a little bit. He just starts to break down when fights don't go his way. I don't know if he's going to get Delija down and not take him down for a long period of time. I think his punch resistance is weak. And there is a world where Delija goes crazy and then gasses himself out and then he loses. But it's not like Spivak's a marathon runner either. I just think that Delija is too fast, too efficient. I mean, he's going to hit him hard. I think that's the winner.
Delija can box. He can fight. He can punch. He won that Waldo fight. That's bullshit that they called that and then swapped it and then this and that. And the other thing with Spivak is we saw Spivak come into the UFC and he was good at doing what he was doing, grappling. And
he used to be way better somehow.
Well, but he was like, okay. But then he started getting good and we started talking about his jab and how his jab was improving and how his boxing was improving. And that was like, all right, he came in and he started going up and up and up. And then it was just like down, 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 down.
I know what caused the bell curve.
What's the bell curve?
He had a baby and then he got fat.
Oh, you can't have babies. They ruin you.
Oh, yeah.
No, man. Ante. Is it Ante? I don't even know these people. Ante?
These people freak out about this specific pronunciation. I don't know how to say this guy's name.
Anta?
We're just going to call him AD.
Okay, AD.
Big AD.
AD for the win. Time smash the win button.
Smash the like button. Okay.
All right, we've got Melquizael Costa minus 210 and Dan Ige plus 180.
Let me go on this one because I already know where you're going to go.
You know where I'm going.
All right, we're both picking Melky here.
Keep going.
I don't get this one either because I'm not a huge Melky guy. I always pick against Melky almost every single fight. And I'm watching this, and this is the fight where I'm saying styles-wise. If Ige would go in there and just run after him and just swing for the fences and go crazy, I think he knocks Melky out. But Dan Ige now, these days, he stands there, stands there, and stands there. And Melky is very good. High guard, nice Muay Thai, great kicks. But biggest thing is he'll just go hang on guys. Like he hanged on C-Rod. Even when he got tripped a million times, he hangs on guys. And watch Ige in his last fight against Pitbull. One, they're just standing there all the time, just standing there. This isn't Ige who used to run after Edson Barboza and be in his pocket.
Rip body shots,
hard
knocked
puncher.
Out Damon Jackson.
This isn't the same Ige now. He's like gun shy. He just stands there, and I'm just going to see him get blasted with leg kicks the entire time. And then when he does get close, I just see Melky clinching him, kneeing him, grabbing his waist, swinging to his back, and then just grinding him out on a body triangle. I mean, it's a tale as old as time.
Dude, yes, just all of it.
Thank you.
Because I mean, Ige should win this fight. Like he should get in there, box the pocket, and just knock Melky out. But he just is hesitant,
and he doesn't have the cardio. And
he's just kind of letting people. He's a little older now, and it seems like he's like I'm not big on Melky, and Melky's proved me wrong time and time again.
He actually is pretty defensively sound.
Yeah, his skill set is decent. I don't think Melky's chin is that great either. And everyone says Ige is the hardest hitter they've ever fought. Everybody who's fought Ige says Ige is the hardest hitter, hardest puncher of them all. And that says something. You start ripping some body shots and coming upstairs. I think Ige can knock Melky out, but I don't think he will, because you said it, he doesn't have that killer instinct, and he won't. Like with Damon Jackson, he almost knew, I cannot let this guy grapple me, and I have to have a sense of urgency, defend, escape, throw. But then he just doesn't do that with anybody else, and he thinks he's a better wrestler than he is. People just...
Oh, here we go. I knew it was coming.
People just backpack him.
I knew it was coming.
Next up, folks.
Dan Ige, friend of the show.
Next up, folks. All right. Co-main, Jeff Neal, Euros Medic. Neal is minus 190, and Medic is plus 165.
I don't understand this one either.
Why?
Well, I know how good Medic is. Again, Medic, friend of the show, saw me watching, whatever, Medic. Jeff Neal has just fought such a high level for so long. His actual boxing is very good. His chin is good. All of his skills are good. He's fast. He's dynamic. He puts punches together. He's fought such a high level. I think he's right there. I mean, he's going toe-to-toe with the best guys in the world. Then you have Medic, who I think is a good kickboxer. The difference is his punch resistance isn't good. And a lot of times he gets caught trying to kill people. Well, he's not going to kill Jeff Neal. He's not going to go in there and just kill him off the bat. I think you have 15 minutes of Jeff Neal swinging hammers at you. He's going to catch Medic. I think he's going to actually win a lot of minutes in the fight, because he's going to try to fight at punching range where Medic needs to stay at kicking range.
See, I don't think there's going to be a lot of minutes in the fight.
Just quick KO.
Not super quick, but Medic is so offensive. He's really fast. He's really twitchy. He's really dynamic.
He's a nasty offensive guy.
Yeah, he's a really good offensive guy. Defense doesn't exist. And the second he gets a little bit of pushback, he doesn't like it. And he crumbles.
Classic Slovenian, right?
Right. Slovenians for the loss.
Or wherever the hell he's from.
Isn't he Alaskan? Classic Alaskan.
Yeah, but his name is Medic. Like,
shut it.
Classic Alaskan name. Medic.
But Neal was actually doing really well with Carlos Prates before the spinning elbow put him on death's door.
Which is like the craziest strike to get even hit with. This is something else I was saying too. That's like a strike you just genuinely cannot see coming, and that's what knocks you out. Not the punches that are...
Well, and it hit him on the top of the head as well. So it wasn't like he saw it as like, that's an equilibrium thing. That's going to mess with you.
He couldn't serve tables at Applebee's for at least 4 weeks after that.
I know, he had to take some time off. But Neal does the right stuff. I mean, he's fundamentally sound. I mean, Medic this isn't going to be a grappling affair at all, but his defensive grappling is great. He moves well. Big thing is he rolls with punches, and when he does start to throw, he'll throw combinations, and he'll punch through the guard, and then he'll mix it up and come back, like mix it up to the body and come back. I just see Medic as one of those guys. Who's a white guy from L.A.?
Blake Builder. I know. You're always going to go Blake Builder. Why are you so obsessed with Blake Builder? You bring up the most irrelevant people on this show.
He was a heavier guy who would like...
Oh, Josh Parisian.
No. Like 185-ish or so, would go full send and then would just quit. Gosh, it's going to drive me nuts. I'll say it and you'll be like, oh my gosh. They called him, he used to throw those low kicks. It's
Max Rochepol.
No, the something of Beverly Hills.
Jordan Wright. Classic.
Right. Jordan Wright was one of those guys who was dynamic and fast and athletic for 38 seconds. And then if you were standing at the end of that whirlwind, he's like, I'm out.
If I told you, okay, I don't think you know this. If I told you he fought 5-minute rounds and he won a decision, would you believe me?
I don't buy it.
It's happened in Fury. I swear to God.
I don't buy it. Oh man, you're trying to Trump fake news me. I think Jeff Neal is winning. I think he's winning by knockout. What
do you think about your boy being in the files?
Which one?
DJT.
Oh, yeah, that's a tricky situation, man. He's in a pickle.
He's in a bit of a pickle.
He's in a bit of a pickle. I think that's why we're not seeing the release of those. Yeah.
Hey, clear my boy Jay. He didn't do anything wrong.
All right, you guys, if you haven't liked this freaking video, do it now. Like, subscribe, share, all the stuff that you're supposed to do that we were supposed to say at the beginning of the video, but we forgot because we're more focused on you.
We care about you guys. We love you.
We love you. Complete us.
What is this hyping the video? Have you seen this on YouTube?
No, what's that?
You guys can hype the video. So every week I get on my personal account, which has still been my personal account for like 15 years. It's got me from like when I was 13 for you pedos out there.
But doesn't everyone just have their own same personal account?
Yeah, but I could log on to the channel's account and like respond to people. But I go on my own. And every week I hit the hype button. So you guys, you're watching, you enjoy every week. You love us, you hate us. Just click hype. I don't know what it does, but I want a lot of hype points.
I don't know what he's saying right now, so I need somebody to explain the hype button.
I don't understand.
I'm pretty old, and I feel like I'm an 85-year-old man in 1992, and you're trying to explain the internet to me.
Do you want to explain your shirt? Is this a political statement here?
Yeah.
The thin blue line? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah. Is this a police thing?
It feels like 2021 again.
What's funny is I try and dress like nicer now that I go into an office every day. So I wear like a polo or a sweater, and I'm just digging at the bottom of the barrel.
Half my clothes are all your clothes.
Yeah. Like my style is not polos and dress shirts and sweaters. It's like t-shirts and I don't know, whatever else there is. But all right, we have a main event. We've got Fluffy Hernandez and Sean Strickland. Fluffy is minus 275 and Sean Strickland is plus 235.
Really is fitting that Sean's initials are SS, isn't it?
I don't know what you mean.
That was solid. Keep that in. That was good.
All right, go. Let's hear it.
You know, I like both these guys. I think they're both very consistent fighters. You know what you're going to get both times with Fluffy and with Sean. I really wanted Sean to win this fight. I still want him to win this fight. It's a big, juicy underdog, a guy who does everything correctly. I just don't think he's dangerous enough for Fluffy. And I think Fluffy's got the most insane cardio I've ever seen. So usually where Sean, relies on guys slowing down, like the Paulo Costa fight, staying in his grill just long enough for him to slow down and realize things aren't working. I think Fluffy gets his game going. It's better and better and better and better. And Sean doesn't have something to like hurt him or stop him or make him scared where a lot of other guys did. Like Kopylov, that dude's a good striker and he's dangerous and he throws and makes good reads. And he got close and he defended a lot of good things against Fluffy until Fluffy did what he does. 5 rounds. I mean, I don't know if it gets better for Sean. I think Sean is a good underdog and I think he's got a lot of skills and opportunities to win this fight. But I think ultimately he's not dangerous enough for Fluffy. I think he gets going and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, on paper, these guys are really similar. With both of them have the cardio and wait for people to slow down, and they slow starters. Well, I wouldn't say Fluffy's a slow starter, but he will
takes him a second to stop getting hit.
Takes him a second to stop getting hit, and it takes other people a little bit of time to get tired. So he knows his game plan is for them to get tired, and then he comes on. He does that offensively with pressure, whereas Sean almost does it defensively. He still pressures, but it's more of a runaway and tire yourself out. He used to
pressure a lot more, and he stopped.
Yeah, and so there's that. So you assume that the cardio is going to be fine on both ends, just based on their history. Neither of them are ever death gassing. The differential here, though. Well, one, let's talk about Fluffy. His striking has gotten significantly better over the last few fights. Really good jab. And he mixes up his combinations well. Like he's throwing leg kicks. And the other thing that's really weird is his who the hell did he fight last? Doleeds. And Doleeds calf kicked him like 6-8 times in round 1. And Fluffy just ate it.
It's because he's also high during the fights.
Probably is.
Wait, he's the one. Wait, we just ruined our whole argument.
Yeah,
now.
Exactly. He's the one. So anyway, he was just getting blasted. So I was actually shocked that it didn't seem to bother him at all. Weird thing though is you hit him in the body, that seems to bother him. Like he does not handle body shots well at all.
It's called Fluffy.
I know. The issue is Sean doesn't throw the body. I don't think I've ever seen Sean. He'll throw that little teep kick that he's basically a Frenchman. Teep.
He is. And he would be so mad to hear you say that too.
I know. But
it is funny, the biggest difference of how he talks versus how he fights ever in the world.
Right. But He teeps, but that's not going to be enough to really damage the body of Fluffy, I don't believe. And the real differential of all of this, though, is Fluffy will go first and Sean doesn't. Sean goes forward, but he goes forward, and people throw at him and he goes back, and then he goes back, and then he'll jab. And it's not like stabbing you, I'm going to knock you out jab. Watch the first Dreykus fight, and he was actually still throwing to throw. The last Dreykus fight, and then who did he fight? Even in the Paulo fight, he was inching for. First of all, Paulo hurt him with those calf kicks right off the bat. But he's like marching forward and doing stuff. But every time Paulo would throw, he'd back up and then march forward. And Paulo just got tired literally running backwards from
his own
Sean.
fault,
It was
yeah.
like his own. But Fluffy's going to meet Sean in the middle and go. But again, it comes down to Fluffy will go forward. It's whoever can go forward is going to lead a big portion of this fight. But even more so than that is whoever goes first. And Fluffy will throw. Sean is going to counter, and Fluffy's already dropping to a shot. And then he's looking for the shot, and then he's coming up, throwing, and then going back into it. Before tape, I was like, Sean's going to just sprawl and brawl and defend it, and he's going to beat him up because Fluffy can't strike, and yada, yada. And then Fluffy's chin is great. I mean, he somehow would take a beating and just
He's just good. A gamer, man, all the way around.
He can take the calf kicks. It's his body that's soft, and his body doesn't handle stuff well. But he's just been on a tear. And Sean, you said it, he's just not dangerous. He's not in there to try and hurt people. He's in there to jab people when they get tired by running from him.
He's like just trying to barely win.
And man, I think Fluffy is going to win a decision because I don't think he's going to finish Sean, but I think he's going to kind of run away. I think it's going to look like any of the other fights, the Dolitz fight, the Michel fight. Like
close in the first second.
Yeah, but then honestly, like... Yes, close, but I don't think he's going to get hurt or take damage or like be worried.
Not like the other fights.
No, I don't think so. But I just don't think he's going to finish.
The Brendan Allen fight was close for a second, and then it just.
Yeah, that was the other thing too. Is I was looking at the Brendan Allen fight in my quest for a way for Sean to win, because Brendan Allen was doing a lot of good stuff, but then doing the dumb stuff that Brendan Allen does.
But Brendan has a lot more offensive jiu-jitsu than Sean does.
Yes. Well, yes.
Sean is literally turn his back, stand up, go.
Which is actually a better option in a lot of MMA. Brendan Allen thinks he's going to armbar people from his guard and heel hook them.
Does a lot of butterfly hooks.
Yeah. And Sean's like, nope, wrist control. Let me scoot to the cage and get up and do the bare minimum basic stuff.
But in this fight, that could be very bad for him.
Yeah. In this fight, the other thing is that watching Fluffy is that people just don't disengage. Like they defend and then they try to re-grapple and re-pummel and re-this and re-that. And when you see like Kopylov, when Kopylov was defending and exiting, he looked great. The second, of course, he got tired, but we know Kopylov fades. If Kopylov had a little bit better cardio, he would have kept defending and exiting out and landing strikes. But he got tired, so he'd exit into the clinch and defend. Well, I say
that's
exit,
his place to hang out.
Exit into the clinch. I mean, defend a takedown and pull up and be in the clinch versus defend a takedown and exit and create space. And he gets tired, and now all of a sudden he's doing just the bare minimum to defend it, and that's just not enough. Sean does a much better job of disengaging and not. Yeah, I don't think Sean is going to stay clinch and stay attached. And I think he's a smart. I'm going to say this. I think he's smarter than Brendan Allen.
No, Brendan's from Louisiana. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I think Sean's smarter. So I don't think he's going to do dumb shit on the ground. And I don't think he's going to pull him up into the clinch. I just think he's going to be on his back foot, reaching for punches too many times.
Yeah.
And when somebody's throwing offense and the other one is just defending, I think the optics of it go Fluffy all day.
His optics look bad just to his defense.
Yep. So, and I think, if you actually look at damage at the end of it, I think it'll actually be a dominant fight for Fluffy, but if you were really to break it down, go, it wasn't too far off, but Fluffy completely won.
Yeah.
But damage-wise, I think it'll almost be negligible. I think it'll just be volume and doing stuff on Fluffy's side that wins him the fight.
Yeah, totally agree.
So, all right, you guys, we is out.
That was another beautiful week. They were right last week, or last show. I didn't watch that much film.
No?
This one, I did much better.
Don't tell them that.
I know, but they fucking figured it out. They fucking figured it out.
And then
I still got them all right, but they fucking figured it out.
Then they figured.
Now they're gonna watch. They're gonna
come
back next
I know.
week. It's the whole.
Oh, look at that
thing.
guy. Funny guy.
Anyways, all right. Fuck these people.
All right.